Click the subscribe button below. If you find the information useful, please click the like button, to help others find our content. For more information you can visit our website, at thejerusalemassembly.org.
January 25, 2020. The Great Light. By Ruben D. Garcia. Greetings my fellow light workers, beloved readers, and friends. Yesterday was an amazing 24-hour day, and much is yet to come, and herewith I will share with you some of the potential events to develop, and descriptions of their potentials described in my last 4 published articles. Let's begin with the influential aspects of cosmic waves of the last 2 weeks. There were many others, but the ones for the last 2 weeks have been significant, and prosperous for humanity. From January 25th, and the next 20 to 25 days are going to be very significant in various aspects of disclosures. According to the message received back in 1981, and written in my novel, God's Chosen Ones, a divine intervention relating to humanity not only regarding the knowledge of God but a sincere and truthful understanding will be made available to those that have been awakened. That is to those individuals that are now with a new level of consciousness, affording them an awareness in which the understanding of who, what, and where God, the Great I Am, the Great Source, and the Infinite, and Divine is, has been, and forever will be disclosed, that will revolutionize the spiritual realm of humanity. However, this divine aspect will be given to all of humanity as humanity consciousness is transformed, but the disclosure will be done in stages. Stage 1 will be made for the awakened ones in the coming days of January 2020. Subsequent waves during the month of February and March 2020 will bring further enlightenment to those spiritual prospectors. Everyone has an opportunity to become awakened. All that you need to do is conceive in your mind that all that you are feeling, such as need for the truth, denying been opinionating, desiring to be caring, and compassionate, recognizing that receiving love is as important as giving it, and best of it all, have an open mind. These principles can be recognized by the traits of your intuition, which talk, shares, and advises you regarding all of the influential aspects of the arriving cosmic waves, allowing you to be transformed, evolved into a higher divine being with a higher level of consciousness. Consequently, the core of all of these waves is to adapt, prepare, and condition the essences of your body, mental, and emotional states, which will be put to the test when the anticipated event to take place during the period from May 5, 2020, 05052020 equals 14, will begin to take shape. To understand the meaning and purpose of this date, please refer to Psalm 14 in the Bible. The underlying reason for the aspect of this date is because it will make available what I call it, spiritual transparency. In short, all that you were taught and thought about what God was, and is, may rock your conscience along with your heart as the disclosures are made, but rest at ease. The knowledge received will have for results an astonishing transformation of you, that your new understanding of not only discovering the truth about the Great I Am, and you, His ultimate creation, will bring to you a peaceful spirituality that at this time you would not be able to perceive because the knowledge you possess, and would not dare to question. However, the spiritual disclosure is surely coming without being deterred for sure. Therefore, from May 5, 2020 to May 19, 2020, there will be preliminary signs from the heavens that a truth will be revealed. The eyes of man should begin to focus into the sky, and not at his feet, because from above the Great I Am will manifest his greatness, and I can assure it will be visible for all of humanity to witness. Take into consideration of this, from May 5 to May 19, 2020 are 14 days. During these 14 days, the Great Light event will commence its journey toward the appointed date, where its greatness will be presented in such degree of divine manifestation that will move the heart of every human being on the earth at that time. Thus, January, February, March, and April 2020 were, and are but the delicious cosmic appetizers of a marvelous opportunity to gather at the table of the Great I Am, in which humanity is the guest of honor. And as I outlined above, the onset of May 5, 2020 through June 30, 2020, will be the period in which the honored guests, humanity will be entertained with a spectacular act in which not only will make humanity cognizant of what we are but also establish forever the true understanding of who is the great I Am, the true God. Nevertheless, my beloved readers, and friends, it is not as valuable the specificity of the dates as it is to prepare for this spectacular show on the heavens. As I mentioned in previous articles, the spectacular announced to appear, and be witnessed by all of humanity is not something new. Oh no, the Bible already outlined that once the great light was witnessed by the Hebrew people in Egypt, and later in the Promised Land. What is new for humanity? Its purpose, time, and of course, its divine nature. I like to make it known finally in this article that the core of the cosmic waves and the purpose of the ascension can be described as the great gathering of eagles. Yes, it is more than a simple ascension, a transformation, or an evolution of conscience. It is the calling of the greatest virtues to be bestowed on a human being to bring divine stature to every single one of us. Just as you have had warrior and heroes throughout humanity existence, right now, a call is going for every human being to come forth, and join the forces of a light force collective, and become a spiritual knight, and be a defender, and be privileged to have a seat at God's great round table. So, there you have it. A spectacular light event has been decreed by the divine for the earth, and all of her inhabitants. It will bring a new consciousness along with not only a knowledge of the universe but much more. An unprecedented understanding of all of the nature of God, His purpose for our creation but also the scope of humanity's future not only on the earth but humanity's footprint throughout the universe. It will be a glorious event for those eagles that acknowledge the call, and faithfully without question or judgment gathered at the summit of the hill called, trust. That is the purpose of all that is taking place, precedence and notice. As always, be steadfast, and believe. Your intuition will be your best companion, not your mind, because it will create doubt along with fears. The armor of intuition is the heart. In it resides the best of you, and the love necessary to see through the deceptive nature of the current emotional derailment that the dark side is so routinely exercising fears and doubts over humanity. However, the eagles, also known as light workers, are gathering in force and determination to embrace the great I Am divine purpose for all of humanity. Join us, and be participant in the glorious golden era of the year 2020, and beyond. The event will happen, my beloved friends. In my novel, I described the light workers, the spiritual warriors, and the eagles, as the God-chosen ones. Would you not wish at this moment to be one of the chosen ones? The answer is within you, your heart. Listen to it. Also, sense the words of your intuitive self, and you will find the path, the road to the greatest gathering mankind has seen. As always, I will be here through it all with you, providing answers to the messages received, and also to be readily available when the great event takes place, and assist you in understanding its impact. As always, love you all. And so it is as it was said. Namaste.